Imagine waking up in the middle of the night. Your body feels like it's made of lead. Your eyes are open, but your arms and legs won't move. Your chest feels tight, your heart pounding in your ears. And then you notice it. A shadow at the edge of your door. It starts the same way every night. I can't move. I can't scream. My body is frozen, but my mind is wide awake. And there it stands, a dark silhouette, perfectly still, perfectly silent. At first, I tell myself it's just a trick of the light, a dream, my own fear playing on my mind. But the shadow isn't just a shape. It's aware, patient, waiting, watching me. And then the whispers begin. Faint at first, barely audible over my ragged breathing. Why are you afraid? Don't look away. Look at me. Each night, the whispers grow clearer. They know things about me no one else could possibly know. Secrets I've buried so deep, even I sometimes forget them. Fears I hide behind laughter. Dreams I never share. And each night, it speaks a little more, a little closer, until I feel it leaning over my bed. I tried to fight it at first, tried to close my eyes and pretend it wasn't real. But pretending doesn't help. It waits. Always. One night, the shadow whispered something that made my blood run cold. Your neighbor, the one who lives alone. Something terrible happened there tonight. I tried to bolt upright, but my body wouldn't respond. My eyes widened, my mind screamed. I wanted to run, to escape, but I was trapped. The shadow leaned closer, its presence pressing down on me like a weight I couldn't lift. I could almost feel its breath on my neck. Morning came. The news confirmed the crime, exactly as the shadow had described it. No one else could have known. No one, except whatever it is that waits at my door every night. And then, it began to follow me into the day. Not fully, just glimpses, reflections, mirrors, windows, even the screen of my phone. A dark figure behind me, always out of focus, always gone when I turn to face it. But I know it's there, watching, waiting. The nights became worse. The whispers grew more urgent. Sometimes it spoke in my voice, mocking me, repeating my own thoughts back to me. Other times, it whispered things no one should ever know. I'm inside your mind now. Do you see me? One night, I woke to see it standing over my bed. Its silhouette stretched unnaturally tall, longer than any humans should be. My frozen body could do nothing as it tilted its head, observing me. And then, it smiled. A slow, terrible smile that promised I would never truly be free. I tried sleeping with the lights on. I tried sleeping in another room. Nothing worked. It follows me wherever I lie down. It waits for the moment my body lets go of control. And sometimes, I swear I can feel its hand brush mine as I lie paralyzed, unable to move. I don't know if it's a warning or a predator. I don't know if it's testing me or simply enjoying the fear it causes. All I know is that every night I fall asleep dreading the same thing, the shadow at my door. I used to think sleep paralysis was just a nightmare, just my brain playing tricks. But now, I know better. Now, I know it's real. And every night, that shadow waits. And every night, it seems to get closer. Sometimes I wonder if one night it won't just stay in the doorway. If one night I won't wake at all. And maybe that's the point. Maybe it's waiting for the moment it can step fully into my world. I lie awake now, staring at my bedroom door, heart hammering. I can't move. I can't scream. I can't close my eyes. I can only wait and hope that tonight it doesn't cross the line. But deep down, I know it will. Sleep paralysis isn't just a nightmare. For me, it's a warning. And every night, that shadow waits, watching, whispering, waiting. I always thought sleep paralysis was harmless, a trick of the mind, a passing nightmare. But I was wrong. I learned the hard way that sometimes it's not just a dream. It started with small things. Waking up, unable to move, my body frozen in place. A heaviness pressing down on my chest. My eyes open, but my limbs refusing to obey. My heart pounding so loud it felt like it might explode. And then I felt it. A presence. Something standing right behind me just beyond the edge of the bed. Cold, silent, watching. The first night I told myself it was nothing, just my imagination, my brain playing tricks. But the feeling didn't stop. Night after night it returned. Each time it grew bolder. The breath on my neck lingered longer. I could feel the warmth of its presence mixed with an unnatural chill. Sometimes I thought I felt it brush my hair, move against my skin. The whispers began. Faint at first, barely audible, like someone speaking from across a long hallway. Don't move. Don't scream. It won't help you. Listen carefully. You can't escape. I tried changing positions, on my side, on my stomach, sitting up. Nothing helped. It waited, patient, watching. Every time I blinked, I felt it closer, its presence suffocating. Then, one night, I saw it. Just for a second, through the corner of my eye. A shadowy hand, long and clawed, reaching toward my chest. My heart raced. My throat screamed silently. My body refused to obey. And the whispers grew louder, clearer, as if my own thoughts were being echoed back to me. You can't run, not even now, not ever, not in sleep, not in life. I closed my eyes, wishing it would disappear, but opening them again, it hovered closer. Its form stretched unnaturally, taller than any human should be. Its claws traced a line above my chest, brushing my skin. I couldn't scream, couldn't move, couldn't breathe. By morning, I woke exhausted. My body hurt, bruises forming in places I couldn't explain. But the presence hadn't left. I could feel it lingering in the corner of the room, watching, waiting. I tried recording myself sleeping, hoping for proof. The footage was disturbing. Shadows twisted across the room unnaturally. My body twitched in impossible ways, and sometimes, in the corner of the frame, I saw it. Just a dark shape, motionless, watching. I stopped trying to fight it. I stopped sleeping on my back. I even tried sleeping on the floor. Nothing mattered. The moment I lay down, it found me. Its breath cold on my neck, heavy on my chest. Its whispers sharp and cruel. Sleep or never wake. One night, I swore I felt it move. I felt its claws dig slightly into my arm. Pain, real pain. I tried to fight, but my body refused. My mind screamed, my soul shook. And then, blackness. I woke the next morning. No scratches, no marks, just fatigue and fear that dug into my bones. But I know it's still there, watching, waiting, always. I've stopped telling anyone. They'd never believe me. They'd call it stress, anxiety, or imagination. But they don't wake paralyzed, helpless, as something unseen leans over them, whispers in their ear, tastes their fear. I've tried leaving my apartment, staying at a friend's, sleeping in another room. Nothing matters. It always finds me. Always. And I know, deep down, it doesn't need the night anymore. I can feel it even when my eyes are open. Its presence brushing against me, whispering, laughing silently at my helplessness. I used to think I could endure it. I used to think it would pass. But now, I lie awake every night, paralyzed with dread, waiting for the moment it leans over me again. Waiting for the moment I realize that maybe it's not just a nightmare. Maybe it's reality. And maybe, one night, I won't wake at all. Sleep paralysis isn't just a dream. Sometimes it's something far worse. And every night I feel it. Watching, waiting, breathing on me, just beyond the edge of my bed. It started like any other night. I fell asleep in my bedroom expecting the familiar darkness, the comforting silence. But when I opened my eyes, something was wrong. The room looked the same at first glance. My bed, my desk, my shelves. But the shadows, they moved differently. The air felt heavier, colder, smelling faintly of damp wood and something else I couldn't name. And my body wouldn't move. I was paralyzed. Panic rose instantly. I tried to scream, tried to move my arms, my legs, anything. Nothing worked. My heart hammered. My chest felt like it might collapse. And then I heard it. A whisper, soft, almost teasing, from the darkest corner of the room. Welcome back. Don't struggle. It's useless. You belong here. Each night after that, it happened again. The changes started small. My chair slightly moved, a picture crooked, but each night they grew. The window open when I was sure I had closed it, my door ajar, strange shadows pooling where none should exist. And every night, the whispers came. Soft, mocking, sometimes echoing my thoughts, sometimes calling my name in a voice that wasn't mine. You cannot leave. You are mine now. Stay. Stay where you belong. I dreaded sleep. The moment I closed my eyes, my body froze. The presence hovered closer, brushing against my skin. Cold, heavy, terrifying. I tried moving my fingers, toes, blinking, anything, but nothing worked. One night, the voice grew louder, clearer, echoing inside my mind. You're not awake. You've never been awake. Everything you know, is gone. I panicked. My mind screamed for movement, but my body refused. That's when I noticed it. The walls of my room stretched farther than they should. Shadows pooled unnaturally. My familiar bedroom had warped into something impossible. The whispers weren't coming from the room. They came from inside me, echoing my thoughts, mocking me, twisting my fear into something worse. Sometimes I saw my reflection in the dark. Not me. A twisted version of me with black eyes, a cruel, mocking smile. And behind it, a dark figure, watching, patient, waiting. I tried sleeping with lights on, music, even in another room. Nothing mattered. The moment I drifted into unconsciousness, the room shifted. Shadows stretched. The whispers returned. I could feel the presence touching me, cold and heavy, leaving no marks, only dread. Then it escalated. I began to feel claws dragging across my skin, brushing my arms and legs, tugging my hair, pressing on my chest. Pain, sharp and fleeting. I tried to fight, but my body would not obey. My mind screamed. My soul trembled. I woke one morning drenched in sweat. No marks, no scratches. Just exhaustion and fear settled deep in my bones. And I knew it had never left. It waited, always, watching. I stopped telling anyone. They wouldn't believe me. They'd call it stress, imagination, anxiety. But they don't wake paralyzed, helpless, while something unseen leans over them, whispers, brushes against them, testing them, waiting. Then one night, I realized the truth. I wasn't dreaming. I wasn't awake. I was trapped in a permanent state of sleep paralysis, a living nightmare. My body somewhere in the real world, motionless, while my consciousness wandered this warped version of my bedroom. And the thing in the shadows? It isn't waiting for me to wake. It's waiting for me to stay. Forever. Now, I lie here every night, paralyzed, watching the room twist. Cold air brushes my face. Shadows pool unnaturally. Whispers echo, repeating my fear, calling my name. I see shapes stretching from the corners, eyes glinting in the dark, fingers reaching, brushing me, testing me. And I know, one night, it will step fully into the world I left behind, and I will never return. Sleep paralysis isn't just a nightmare. For me, it's a prison. Every night the room shifts, the shadows grow, the whispers call, and I am trapped forever.